Yes. Well, come here. Here, Heidi. Okay, hard to make it's getting weird super fast. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gregory Kallenberg to the Startup Prize stage. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Give yourself a big hand. You made it to the end of the Startup Prize. You know, apparently the mimosas aren't working like they're supposed to. Give yourself a big hand for the Startup Prize. There we go. I want you to make those other prize people feel terrible about the spirit and the energy that's in the room. You guys are amazing people. Both here we have the judges, we have mentors, we have the Startup Prize finalists. You guys are absolutely amazing. We appreciate you so much. As we start all of our ceremonies, we started with our list of sponsors because these are the people that are incredibly important to us and to what we do, but they're also important to you in the sense that they allow us to do the things we do for you guys. I speak specifically to the entrepreneurs. But we did something very special this year with Startup Prize. Is we not only took it and focused on health, but we did it in person, and we really based the whole thing around innovation and the way that you, the entrepreneurs, brought that bright light into town, and the way that you, the mentors and the judges, help sort of amplify that light is something that is incredibly special, not just here and not just throughout the state of Louisiana, but just nationally. And I will just say, and I know that my colleagues hate it when I get hyperbolic, but I will tell you that the world will notice what you guys did here. There's a reverberation that really comes from this place that is very special. The list of sponsors for this year are also very, very special. For Startup Prize 2022, I'd like to thank the presenting sponsors, which is Ochsner LSU Health Systems of North Louisiana, Ochsner Ventures, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Louisiana, LSU Health Shreveport, the Prize Foundation, and then for Startup Prize in particular, I'd like to thank the Anderson family, the Building Our Region's Future, Business First Bank, Caddo Management, Caddo Parish, Chafe and Associates, City of Shreveport, Community Foundation of North Louisiana, EAP, Hurd McElroy and Vestal, Kallenberg Phillips Family Investment, Heidi and Gregory Kallenberg, but that's more Heidi than me, and Postal Wait and Netterville. Give them a huge hand if you don't mind. A lot of people don't understand who don't really live on the inside of the Startup Prize in particular, how hard it is to do what we do. I've talked to a couple of you guys, and you've been so wonderfully complimentary about us and about the Startup Prize and about the inner workings, but I always say we work very hard to make it look easy, right? And so I had to tell you that there is a team of folks that are incredibly important and work incredibly hard. And I'd like to just give a shout out to, I'm just going to go through the list. Chris Lyon, hold your applause then. Chris Lyon, Bryn and Carter Carroll, Heidi Kallenberg has helped, Felicia Kay has helped, Amy O'Callahan did a kick-ass job as of yesterday. Shadi Darzadan, who's not here today, but again, he missed a hell of a brunch. It's on him, not anybody else. But also, I want to bring up the woman who has done such amazing things for the Startup Prize this year. Again, it's always the craziest person in the office that will stand next to me and march down this incredibly difficult and arduous road. I'd like to bring to the Startup Prize stage, please give her a warm hoot and applause for Melissa Brandon.
Yes. Thank you so much, Gregory. It really has been an incredible year. We have been just kind of blown away by the competition and by the startups. And I wanted to give you a little bit of, for those at home that maybe haven't been through the Startup Prize Gauntlet, a little bit of what these startups are doing. First of all, we recruit from across the country. And this year we saw concepts from California to Pennsylvania, right here in our area in Louisiana and Texas, Arkansas, Georgia. I mean, we even had someone from Bogota, Colombia this year, which is really incredible. The startups are all required to attend at least one qualifying event. We did one online this year, and we also had one hosted right here in Shreveport. And during this time, the entrepreneurs and startups, they're able to access mentorship with our mentors. They're able to sit at these intimate roundtables, attend panels, and really have that connection not only with the mentors, but also with one another. And we've found that people really grow through these interactions, and it really gives people a chance to kind of further evolve their startups and their concepts. From there, in order to be considered to the finals, every startup was required to submit a portal. Basically a lean business canvas, a detailed business survey where they detail everything from their concept to market to financials, patents, a little bit of everything. And they'll take us through all of those informations. Those are all sent to a panel of judges who evaluate and determine who our finalists are. For 2022, we divided our startups into 2 different tracks. So today we will not only be announcing the winner of track 1, which is our FDA, any concept that requires FDA approval to get to market, but we also have a non-FDA track as well. When our finalists came in, it's pretty intense. I don't know, probably can tell you a little bit more about it, but the finalists are brought into a room with a panel of our investor judges. They're given 1 hour not only to present their concept, but to answer questions. And when I say answer questions, I mean a pretty arduous process of answering questions from our investor judges about their concepts. We've been through all that, and here we are. So congratulations, first of all, to all of our finalists. It is a process, and you've done an incredible work, and so I'd like to give them all a hand, truly. So, and with that, Greg, I'll bring you back on up.
And I'm speaking specifically to the entrepreneurs. We did tell you that the room yesterday was going to be intense, and I know that a bunch of people maybe didn't listen to me as much as they should have. But the fact is that it is a room full of love, and it is a room where we bring in mentors from all over the country to be investor judges, the ones that are here. There's money in the room, there's expertise in the room, there are resources in the room, there are friends for life in the room for all of you. So it's important to note that these investor judges are incredibly important not only to your process as to whether you either win, lose, or draw the Startup Prize, but also beyond that, just keeping in contact with everyone, including with each other. I mean, the people who meet people at the Startup Prize beyond any other prize we do stay friends forever, and they stay colleagues forever. And if you don't believe me, at some point, corner Leah Winter and ask her if that's the case, because it is. I'd like to bring up a couple of the mentor judges, and we call them investor judges, but they're also mentor judges because it's really important to note that they're there to help you along the way, and as we say with everything, is shine a light on the path to success. To kick us off, because I know that he's got to get on a plane for Boston pretty soon. He is a friend, he's a colleague, he's been around forever. When he first walked in the door, he came in grumpily, but I think that's everyone from Boston, and now I can't get rid of him. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the Startup Prize stage Mark Newberg to say a few words.
For the record, I do everything grumpily. That's just my default. Like, I'm not grumpy, it's just my face. So yeah, I think this is year 7 for me. I get asked a lot, why I keep coming back. The short answer is Gregory keeps inviting me. But after that, this is a unique thing in the U.S. You know what pitch competitions are. This is not a pitch competition. This is an entrepreneurial and innovation process. And when folks ask me what the final judging room is like, it's like a due diligence meeting with an investment committee, except everybody on the committee wants you to succeed long term. The goal here is to help entrepreneurs become successful at solving problems worth solving. And that's a thing that runs through everything that the Prize Foundation does, but particularly Startup Prize. And it has influenced, and I've seen this over almost a decade now, everything that happens in the Shreveport community and more broadly Northwest Louisiana. And I love it, and really, in addition to Gregory not telling me I can't come anymore, that's why I keep coming back. So thank you to all of you for coming as well, being part of it. Congratulations to all the entrepreneurs. And now I stop talking.
I have to say that the next person I want to bring up, I'm sure that I coined the term the Velvet Hammer for her, and she definitely has lived up to that name. But I think that it really is a deeper understanding of who Charlotte is and what she's about is the most important part about her and her character and her soul and her energy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Charlotte Hollybeck.
So I just want to say thank you to Gregory. And when I first found my way into Gregory's office before the very first Startup Prize, the way he sold me on this was it's not a pitch competition. It's something where businesses, within the first 3 years, they come and they're made better. If they're open to exposing themselves, their weaknesses, their vision, to learning, they can't help but to be better off by the process. Now, we've pivoted since then to be health science focused, and the businesses that we have in the final were amazing. And I just want to, just real quick, give an applause for the businesses who made this far and showed up and did this. So we're sitting here on the Red River. Y'all can't see it, but out there is the Red River. And 200 years ago, that was just chock-a-block full of logs. It was the Great Raft. There wouldn't be a Shreveport here unless Captain Henry Miller Shreve invented a solution to clear the logs. At our birth, at our inception, Shreveport is about innovation. The first offshore oil well happened just up north there. In the world, innovation. And so I love that Gregory, and Heidi too, because they're just a team. She's the silent partner. It's true. But that we focus on innovation, and we have it in our blood here. This is I don't know how many years, but this is good stuff happening here. Those companies who came, welcome to Shreveport if you haven't been here before. And when you think about where you want to put down your roots, Shreveport's a great place. Again, my apologies if I was harsh yesterday, but we had you on the operating table. We were just opening you up, and we were pointing things out. It's better to get it out now than later. And again, thank you so much. Thank you, Gregory.
She's so much nicer at the awards ceremony. I will, what's interesting is this podium has been around, what, is this 9 years on this podium? Like this, we can afford a $10,000 prize, but we can't afford a podium that's been here since 1978. So forgive the wonkiness of it. To come up and sort of close out the mentor investor judge part of what we're going to be doing this morning, I can say exciting announcement, and also somebody who I got to say, Mark Newberger was kind enough to bring this person into her life, and I'm not going to let her go now because she is absolutely amazing. She's a bright light. Please welcome Mass Challenge's Ren Mitchell. Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, just like in the judges' room, no one wants to follow Charlotte, but here I am. Yeah, so Ren Mitchell, I'm the Senior Director of Community for Mass Challenge. I was having a conversation yesterday with someone, like, what innovation's in your title, what does that even mean? Same thing with community, what does that even mean? And it's this, it's convening and connecting people around a central cause, and that's to help the next generation of entrepreneurs, it's to help frontier founders doing really awesome things. And so I'm grateful to be here, and just grateful for what you guys have put together. I was also joking, I have to drive home to Houston. I need that time to decompress with what I've been through the last 3 days. It's a lot. It's a very different, it's very much community. And so it's what I do on a daily basis. And so it's been a thrill. To the entrepreneurs, it takes so much resolve to stand in front of people and to talk about something you're really passionate about. It takes even more resolve, I think, to listen, to iterate, to take the feedback back home. And so I just want to say, I always say win, and in parentheses, you're here. You've already won, regardless of who gets to take the trophy home. And make sure you follow up with everyone in the room, people that had questions, conversations, because those doors open other doors, open other doors. I see it constantly, all the time. And that includes me. And I just want to say, I know this is being recorded, so I can't take this back. Anyone that pitched yesterday, consider this a golden pass to fast track through any Mass Challenge program going forward. We would love to provide additional support, get you into one of our accelerator programs. I would say it's this on steroids, but it's not. This is the backwards of that. It's a short, this is a lot. But it's a network of support waiting for you. Want to always make this a soft space to land. So come let me know if that's something of interest, and congratulations. This is a really big deal. And to everybody, all the judges, again, this is a vibe. It's a situation. The fact that you're going away on first name basis with people that, again, are here for the same mission to help support the next wave of innovation, because we all know nothing happens without innovation. We heard that in the conference, and it's so true. So thank you for everyone for being here. It's been a thrill to be a part of it.
Thank you, Ren. And that is a hell of a way to lead us into the awards part of what we're going to be doing today. We're just going to take a second of just silence. And again, I ask that everyone just sort of recenter themselves a little bit, because, again, this is that moment where somebody steps out into the light. We do this a lot with the prize. And this is that moment where we all get to stand together and just think about what we're all able to experience, but also the level that you guys all hit. And by that, I mean the investor judges, and also, most importantly, you entrepreneurs. So we're going to take just a second of silence. We're going to take a couple breaths. You do it with me. All right. Usually Willy Wonka plays during that, but I guess no, I'm kidding. No, it wasn't going to play this time. But again, I want you all as entrepreneurs, as startups, as people who have come here and gone through our process, give yourself a big hand, and investor judges, please join in there. And we will just move on to the awards part of Startup Prize 2022, Focus on Health. Okay, so let me tell you how this is going to go down. I would like to invite let me invite the investor judges to the stage. Investor judges to the stage. This is our first time doing on the setup. We don't do it on stage, so we're going to I want everyone to come up. I want you to yes. Okay. Move this back a little bit.
Not from the top.
Yeah. Right. Just not all the way back, but yeah. We do this, and then let me get you guys in here. Squeeze it in. Hey, Steve, come up. Yeah, you get a lot of money. You actually a lot more than these guys did. You actually paid for the dinner last night. There we go. This is Tina Calicott from Oxford. Give her a big hand. All right, so Rich. We do that, and then let me go back here. All right, so I'm just gonna announce. You guys hang out. Just where you are is fine. Where you are is fine. All right.
You look very comfortable.
I am. I'm super comfortable. Believe me, I've done it in worse places, 100%. All right, so this year's nominees for the FDA track are Biosapien from San Diego, California. It's a preclinical biotechnology company focused on localized drug delivery platform that is designed to carry therapeutic agents. Give them a hand. And then the second contestant, or the second finalist, is Rithio Medical from Kunal Shah, and they are from Houston, Texas, preventative solution to help patients with arrhythmias. Those are the two nominees for the FDA track. All right, here we're going to do it this way. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to do this, squeeze in. This is in. Hold this up. Hold this up. Hold this up. Hold up this up. Hold this up. All right, so there we go. All right, then we get the trophy.
Nobody knows what this is. It's the whole
All right, so I'm going to tell you guys the name we're going to say together. Okay? Okay, you ready? It won't be that loud, believe me. It's going to be so. Okay, here's where it's changing from. You know what I just said? Yeah. So here we go. The winner of the FDA track startup prize. Yes, we say three. Don't do it before I say three. And you're making it worse, Charlotte. So, yeah, that's right. All right. And the winner of Startup Prize 2022 Focus on Health is 1, 2, 3. Biosapien! Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take some pictures. We're going to let you say a few words, and then we're going to move on to the next.
Everybody, all judges. Yeah, we can look right here. Everybody can look right here. And then scoot out the nose. You let her get in front of you. She'll be behind you. Be in the blocker. There you go. Perfect. Everybody looking right here.
Camera.
Everybody look. Everybody smile. All right. Cool. We got that one. Everybody throw your hands over. We're excited. Yes.
All right, okay, now you stay up here, and you guys clear the stage, and then we're going to move. Here we go. It will not fit on a plane.
With
I will tell you
an
this.
exact
Yeah, here we go. That's right. Okay, here we go. Okay, some here, grab. I can grab this.
What do you,
Yeah.
don't, got knocked on
Yep,
the top.
I got it. Here we go. All right, talk. Here we go. There we go.
Is there a biomedical engineer in the room?
There it is.
Okay, there we go. All right, it's good enough. All right, here we go. The stage is yours. Whatever you want. Say what's in your heart, I think is what they say.
Remember, thank the producers.
Right, okay.
The cast.
Right. Okay, first of all,
This is making me super duper
right?
nervous.
So I guess first of all, thank you, all of you guys, for setting this up. I really appreciate it. Thank you to the finalists that came and participated and shared all the nervousness. I love you guys. Thanks to my mom. No, but jokes aside, it's really, Biosapien wouldn't have come into fruition if it wasn't for all the people around it who believed in it, trusted me with the process, and kind of helped me to move it forward. So really, it's the first prize I've ever won in my life. I'm really excited about that, so thank you. And I can't wait to share it with everybody, so thank you so much, guys.
Sorry. There you go. You're all good. Congratulations.
Awesome. Congratulations. All right. There we go. Another big hand for Biosapien. All right. Moving on to the non-FDA track. The finalists are Quima Ali Al-Jabri from St. Louis, Missouri. Quima is a personal safety device and comprehensive emergency response protocol that reduces the time it takes to call for help in the event of an incident or emergency. Oral Geno, Tina Saw, Carlsbad, California. Oral Geno is a point-of-care dental wellness tracker that instantly and accurately uncovers your dental wellness. Parrots Incorporated, that's David Hoja from Seattle, Washington. Parrots Inc. is an inclusive platform using AI and ML to give a smart voice and color care to people with neurological disorders. Give them a big hand. Focus on Health 2022 non-FDA track is 1, 2, 3. Oral
Lower the chest just a little bit so everybody's hands can see it. That's it. Stuck in over here, guys. I can't see everyone. There we go. All right, looking right here, big smile. Boom. Hold it. Now give me something wild. Come on, we're excited. Yeah!
All right, team, you stay up here. You guys move over, and oh my God, you guys got so good at this. All right. Can we pull this out for you? All right.
Okay, not as tall here. So I'm really excited, you guys, because actually this is my first pitch competition I've won. So it's really big, and I'm really excited because when it comes to entrepreneurship, I've never really intended to be an entrepreneur. I've been a practicing dentist for a long time, and I've seen different problems in dentistry that really bothered me, and I wanted to get solved. And I'm honestly very thrilled and excited and feel really honored to be accepting this award. And I actually cannot, I could not have done this without the support of my partner, Tan, right there, because he's the one that takes care of our children. He does everything so I could do something like this. So, Tana. But really, this guy, he lets me travel, he lets me do things so that I can connect with other dentists and make this a dream come true. So thank you. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm an emotional person, but thank you guys. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, give the winners a big hand. Give yourself a big hand. This is your room. These are your people. Hang out, share the love, and thank you again for Startup Prize 2022. For everybody who's out there in the audience right now, know that you can come back for Startup Prize Focus on Health 2023 with the exact same concept, if that's what you want. If you want to try your hand again. But also for the people who are out there, and we have a lot of people online from all over the country, come and be a part of the Startup Prize. I mean, again, it is a beautiful thing. These people have done something amazing for us. We've hopefully done something wonderful for you. Thank you so much. You guys want to give it a Viva La Startup Prize? You ready to do that to just kind of take us out? You ready? Ready? Is everybody ready? Barrett, you ready? Oh, I know you are. That's why I went to you first, right? Okay, here we go. On 3. Ready? 1, 2. Wait, hang on for a second. Let me get my phone. Sorry. It's, all right, ready? Okay, here we go. Ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3. Viva La Startup Prize! Woo! Thank you guys so much. We love you.